Hey guys, welcome. How are you guys doing today? I'm excited to be here. And in this video, we're going to talk about the adoption of Bitcoin and the adoption of blockchain technologies around the world, because I want you guys to have I want to give you guys some context of what's going on in the world so that you know how promising this technology is. And before I do that, I want to introduce here Eric Soria. He's my brother, and I brought him to the channel because he has experience with technical analysis. So at the end of the video, he's going to be talking about a little bit of Bitcoin and why the price is uh, is what it is right now, and where it could potentially go in the near future. So I'm going to let here Eric introduce himself. Welcome, Eric. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you, Bruno, for having me. I'm glad to be here. A little bit about me. I'm a trader of these different financial markets. Okay. I trade the stock market. I trade the Forex market. I recently got introduced to Bitcoin, and I'm here to show you guys the potential of, like he said, the price can move. And nothing to say. I'm just excited to be here and contribute to this channel.
Yeah, especially now that we see so much volatility in the market. People want to know what's going on. People want to know if the price is going to go up and down. Of course, here we're not financial advisors, but we want to kind of give you some knowledge, or kind of explain you what's going on, and then from you doing your own research, make a decision, right? So let's just jump right in here into the news. So these are some of the news that happened throughout the week, and I wanted you guys to know, to again understand what's going on. So in UK, right, the biggest travel agency now accepts Bitcoin. This is big, guys, because again, little by little, countries like this are starting to, and little industries from the different sectors are accepting Bitcoin as payments. And so this is big, right? So now you guys have probably heard of what happened in El Salvador not long ago, where they're legalizing the usage of Bitcoin as legal tender. And so again, countries like these are taking the lead to implement technologies, because the future is here, right? The future is today. And so looking at these things, it only encourages us to inform ourselves, and to be on top of our game, because just like there are great things like these, there are also bad things, like what happened not long ago in South Africa. And I will talk about it too now that I remember. But let's talk about the good things first. So in Switzerland, what they're
Sorry to
doing
cut you,
now.
Bruno. Can you show us the articles?
Yeah, for sure. Good call, Eric. That's why I have you here. So yeah, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, like I was telling you right at the beginning, with UK, with the biggest travel management company accepts Bitcoin. This is big. Now with Switzerland, like I was just saying, you can pay your taxes with not only Bitcoin but also Ether, right? And this is great. What does it say here? uh, as the home of the crypto valley, it is important to us to further promote and simplify the use of cryptocurrencies in everyday life. At Suggs Finance Director Hans Standler, when the tax initiative was announced. So little by little, countries like this are making efforts, right, to implement this technology. And so, sorry about that. Let me see if I can hide this so I can show you the next news. What's going on here? So in Turkey, what's going on in Turkey, guys? So not long ago, if you guys remember, if you guys heard, Turkey had banned Bitcoin. They had banned Bitcoin because they just didn't believe in it. But now they have plans for national blockchain infrastructure, which means that they are looking to create their own cryptocurrency. So if we read here, it says that Turkey released an economic roadmap in July that describes a central bank issued digital currency but did not mention Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Strategy 2023 also provides this definition of blockchain technology. So again, right, even though they don't really believe in Bitcoin, they are wanting to create their own cryptocurrency, which is also great. And so again, even though some of these countries may not like the fact that Bitcoin, you know, they want to accept Bitcoin in their country, they know the potential of blockchain. All right. Now I wanna let Eric talk about these ETFs, because he probably has used it before, and now that you guys know that he trades, and because with the thing with the ETF, right, is that it could be key for mainstream adoption, because it would be a regulated product, allowing financial institutions and retail traders to gain exposure to the cryptocurrency without having to invest in it directly. What does this mean? That a person like you and me don't really have to learn how to create an account on a centralized exchange, on a decentralized exchange, how you send your cryptocurrencies from one digital wallet to an exchange so that you can withdraw your funds. No, the only thing that you do is buy your ETF, and then that's how you start investing. And it makes it easier because, Eric, you can call your broker. You can be like, hey, I want to invest in Bitcoin, I want to invest in Ethereum, I want to invest in such currency. Well, there, with just one click, with just one call, you can start investing in cryptocurrencies. How exciting, right?
Exactly, yes. And an ETF is great news, right? Not only because it will regulate Bitcoin, but it will also make your investment more secure. Okay, for those of you that don't know what an ETF is, it's an exchange traded fund. And this ETF is a basket of many cryptocurrencies, right? Combining to one ETF that will allow your investment again to be more secure instead of being exposed to a single cryptocurrency. There are hundreds of cryptocurrencies out there, and so people don't know, oh, which one should I buy? Okay, but okay, when the ETF is approved, then you'll be able to invest in a basket of all these hundreds of cryptos, which is great news, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So again, I know that in Canada, I think they already accepted, launched an ETF for I think Bitcoin, and that's why the price kind of moved up a little bit. We're gonna talk about the price here in a second. But yeah, now talking about countries implementing technology like this, like blockchain, again, with El Salvador, now with Paraguay taking leads, taking the steps forwards to do kind of like the same thing as El Salvador. Colombia they want to be part of the game, right? So they are emerging tech with a 20.3 million fund, right? So they don't want to be left behind. They want to start creating the infrastructure that you need to uh to implement this technology in the different industries that you may be in. But again, this is great. Now the thing that I if you read this article, and if you're from Colombia, you can go to one of these sites, and you can also learn more about blockchain, or you know um, basic things about cryptocurrency. So they're actually making the effort for people to learn about this technology. All you need, I believe, is your national, like your identification, to sign up for it, and they will give you a free course to again learn about cryptocurrencies and blockchain. So this is great, guys. This is really, really good. This is good news for Bitcoin. But again, I just wanted to give you some context to know what's going on in the market now. I wanna take a minute here and talk about the price of Bitcoin. Eric will give us a little bit of technical analysis to see what's going on. But before that, I want to talk about why the price of Bitcoin went up so high and went down so fast at the same time, right? So If we go here to CoinGecko, right, which is a great site if you wanna, if you're first learning about a cryptocurrency, we can go here on the chart, and if we go back to the 180-day chart, we can see that let's see, at the end of the year of 2020, the price of Bitcoin was only 29,000, right? And then we saw a little spike to 36, and then it went down to what, 32, 34, and this is when people started buying and started hearing more about Bitcoin, because people, the media and friends that are involved in technology started referring this to their friends, and so people, without having enough information, without doing so much research, they decided to invest in Bitcoin, right? And I believe that's why the price of Bitcoin went so high, to, in a matter of months, going from January the 24th of 2021, from 32K to 56K a couple weeks after, right? 2 months after. And so the price, yeah, when went up high, then they saw the price low at 46, and they thought, oh, this could be a good opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, right? So again, the price keep moving up all the way to 62. And then people were like, oh no, we're just gonna leave it there. And then the price went down again to 51K. And if I was in that situation, I would probably tell you, I would be probably telling my friends, hey, this is a great time to buy Bitcoin. It's gonna go even higher than just 60. Come on, like, it has just gone up from 30K to 60K. It's gonna keep going up, so people keep buying more and more and more. And here is where the smart people comes into play, which is who, which is the, the big investor, the big players, right? And they decide to price, to bring the price down of Bitcoin all the way to 51, then go down all the way to 49. And this is when people start freaking out, start panicking, and start selling all their Bitcoin until they see the price which we are right now, which is what, 31K, 32. So Eric, I want to give you this time for you to tell us about what's going on, like why is the price so volatile? And I want to hear your opinion.
Of course. So let me go ahead and share my screen.
Absolutely.
Over here, share. Okay, so this is a chart of Bitcoin, guys.
I don't see anything. I see a white screen.
Well, let me try that again. That's better. Share.
There it is.
Okay, so this is a chart of Bitcoin, right? And we're seeing, if you zoom out, which is something that many people forget to do. Okay, they forget to zoom out and see what the price of Bitcoin has been doing historically, which has been moving up. Okay, I see many people saying, like Bruno said, freaking out because when they open the chart, right, they usually see this, right? Oh no, the market is going down. No, why are you guys buying if everything is going down? Okay, but what you have to do is zoom out, guys. Have a perspective, right? A big perspective of what price is doing. And as you guys can see, price is overall moving upwards. Okay. So what it did right here in this decay in price, this is what we're gonna call a correction in price. Okay, and this drop in price, it's not always a bad thing. Okay, why? Because if you think about it, price has just gotten cheaper, and it's actually given us an opportunity to buy at a cheaper price. Okay, so I want to jump into my technical analysis, and okay. So price is right now at a level of demand. Okay, for those of you that don't know, a level of demand is a level at where financial institutions, hedge funds, governments, people with high amounts of money have their orders placed to buy, okay? Because when you have a demand, right, you have buyers stepping in the market. So we are seeing this level of demand holding, okay? You guys can see price has came back to this level and it's showing us candlesticks, bullish candlesticks, okay? Bullish candlesticks that are rejecting price upwards, right? When it has gotten to this level of demand, okay? Now, what we want to see is from here is price simply making higher highs and higher lows to give us confirmation that exactly the buyers are here, and since now we're gonna bring price upwards. But what are we seeing now? I'm gonna draw here a rectangle to show you guys that yes, price has gotten to our level of demand, but it's moving in a range, right? It's moving sideways. Okay, as you guys can see, when price gets to this level, price can keep going up. As you guys can see in here, let me show you guys how price is not making higher highs because it's rejecting here. See, it couldn't go up here, it couldn't go up here, neither here. So what we want to wait for price to do to confirm us that we are coming back into a bullish trend is simply, let me delete all of this, break this level of supply where price is turning back down, okay? Wait for it to break, come back for a retest, right? Some sort of retest, some sort of retracement, and price just we want to see price keep going up from there, okay? So again, price is showing us that it has somehow still a strength, okay, in its bullishness because it's holding that level of demand, okay? We don't want to see this level of demand breaking to the downside because that would mean that we are turning into a bearish market, okay? That these buyers can't hold price up any longer, and therefore if it breaks this level again, then we would turn into a bearish market and we would look for sells. But like I said, since when you zoom out, you see price is overall moving up, we always want to look for buying opportunities, okay? And when do these buying opportunities are presented to you? Well, simply when price makes these retracements, these corrections, right? As Bitcoin is doing in this case. And so that is the analysis, guys. I hope I made this somehow simple, but if not, we'll be posting more videos to keep you guys updated.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Thanks. That's really helpful. But yeah, again, the best thing to do, guys, is to inform yourselves because again, you need to actually understand the fundamentals of the technology and the fundamentals of Bitcoin, right? So why do I mean by the fundamentals? You have to understand what Bitcoin is, like why was it created and what's the whole purpose. And if I can tell you something about Bitcoin right now, is that Bitcoin was created to decentralize our finance system, right? So we don't have to rely on an intermediary to uh, make these transactions possible. We don't have to spend money on fees, because say for example we're sending money from the United States to Spain. It could take a few days. We have to pay a fixed amount that could be high depending on on the company that you decide to go to send your money. And at the same time, we also have to trust these centralized entities with our money. At one point, one day they could be like, oh, I want to take your money, it's mine. You put your money here, therefore it belongs to me, and I can leave. I can leave wherever I go. I would encourage you guys to read more about the story of what happened in South Africa. I don't have the news up with here with me. Maybe my next video I will talk about it, but again, you need to keep yourselves informed and read more about it. But Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you, Eric, for being here, and I hope you guys take care and have a great week.
Thank you guys.